Very good morning to you, Abuja. Welcome to the sports segment on the weekend show. My name is Odiri Akpan. I'm not alone on the show this morning. I have Victor Adebayo with me on the show as my guest. Victor, welcome to the show.
Morning, Odiri. It's a pleasure to be here once again.
Okay, as usual, I'd like to start with a quote, and we'll start off with the main man, Sir Alex Ferguson, former Manchester United manager. I think he's a Manchester United legend, and he says today, once you bid farewell to the discipline, you say goodbye to success. It's quite simple. It's something that you can apply to everyday life. I will have this in my bedroom walls just to inspire you every day, to also ensure discipline is key in everything we do in life. So let's go straight and continue on the feminine line. Yes, we start off from Caster Semenya. Yes, this week she lost her landmark case against the International Association of Athletics Federations. That's IAAF.
Yeah.
She took them to court because they were trying to regulate testosterone levels in women. Right now, but there's some specifics. Like she's trying to, the IAAF is trying to regulate it in women who do disciplines from 400 meters to 1 mile. Now, she runs the 800 meters. Now, she's the Olympic champion, world champion. She has won her last 29 800 meters races. So, she immediately she saw the ruling. She came out to say that the IAAF have always targeted her. If you look at the history between Caster and IAAF, you will see...
Yeah, from the onset,
Yes, you see the reason why she can say that. Now, also, Caster didn't just... The Court of Arbitration for Sports didn't just come out and make that ruling. They also agreed that, yes, that the restriction of testosterone levels in women is discriminatory, but necessary. Now, I don't get how that works. We both know the story of Michael Phelps. He has one of the widest span. That helps him win a lot in swimming. And we also know about Usain Bolt.
Yeah,
long
sure.
legs, real long legs, and he gets ahead of every other person. So if she has this, she was born this way. It's not like she went to surgically enhance her testosterone level or something. She was born this way. So why should we say, oh, kudos IAAF? Because even the UN condemned it.
Yeah, they did. But Odiri, I think it's high time we need to erase the racist card or the feminist card. Yeah.
It's discriminatory.
I listened to the president of IAAF, and he said athletics is divided into two categories: gender and age. And you look at physics, you look at anatomy, I mean, and you see that she's got the edge over the other ladies. And I think it's high time we need to follow the rules. I know she's black, and I've had a lot of black athletes, especially the female athletes, coming out complaining, like what Serena Williams said last year, that she has been tested more than every other athlete in the world. Is it because she's black and a successful female? I think we should just forget about this racist card or the feminist card whatsoever.
I like the fact
we
that
should follow the rules.
Victor, I like the fact that you brought it out, but the question is, if she was English, what will have been the result of this particular case? Will the whole English media have jumped on her horse? Yes.
Well, I think this is where you will bring the factor of double standard. You know, when it comes to stuff like this, we see a lot of double standard. We see that when it comes to a certain race, the rules are always, they always shift to a certain position that favors some kind of people, like what you said, Michael Phelps. I remembered when Michael Phelps came into the scene, 04 Athens Olympic, and he won. Till date is the most successful Olympian. Yeah. And I see a lot of people complaining that when you look at his body biologically, he has got the edge over every other swimmer. And some people liken him to a fish.
At least we know he did not create himself.
Yeah, he did not create himself, but we just have to follow the rules.
Okay, following the rules, one sad story coming in for us today. Nura Abdullahi, AS Roma, Nigerian international AS Roma footballer. He has retired from football at the age of 21. He did this because of a heart problem he developed. Initially, AS Roma found the problem, that was in March 2018, and told him to take some rest. Now, that was in March 2018. He's not played for some time. He's not even showed up on the squad list. Trust me, I've checked. And then the next time he comes up is he has retired from football. The problem must be really dangerous to his health and his life.
It must be. This is where precaution have to take. You just need to follow precaution. Yeah. Same happened to like Casillas during the week, prior to the weekend, and he's on the verge of hanging his boots.
Casillas has almost finished his career.
Yeah. But stuff like this happen. It happened to a young South African footballer last year, Wiseman, and he broke his spinal cord. Stuff like this at times happen in sport, where you see players, ending their career at an early stage. Sometimes career injuries and some other illness, medical condition. Look at the young Ajax midfielder who who is on coma till date, you know,
True.
is brain dead. You know, stuff like this happen in the sport, and that's why you see people keep preaching for schemes and other programs set aside to help young sportsmen in case things like this occur.
We must give kudos to AS Roma. They have he has a contract with them till 2020, and AS Roma has said they will continue to pay him his weekly wage till 2020.
That's the difference between the Western world and Africa.
Thank you.
Yeah.
There we have it. Let's go straight to the PFA, where the Professional Footballers Association, they had the awards for the year last weekend.
Yeah.
And Virgil van Dijk was nominated named Player of the Year, PFA Player of the Year. And we must say we all agree with this choice.
We all agree. Undisputed.
Undisputed.
Yeah.
Now, Raheem Sterling, for me, named Young Player of the Year.
Undisputed as well.
Yes, undisputed, because he has to be like the most improved player within how many months under Pep Guardiola. So yes, I will give Pep Guardiola that one. That is like a testimony for him.
Yeah.
Raheem Sterling has to be a testimony for Pep.
VVD, you know, Virgil van Dijk, he deserves. I think is the guy that made Liverpool tick. From last season till date, he made the team tick. Because we know Liverpool from the past 7-8 years, they've had problem with defense, despite the fact they had the likes of Jamie Carragher. But we all know that Liverpool, they've got a lot of problem when it comes to the aspect of defense. But Van Dijk coming into the team, playing alongside Lovren and Gomez and Joel Matip, Robertson and Trent Arnold, he had a way of marshalling the defense and making the team tick. And you look at the amount of interceptions, the amount of clean sheets, all of this, I think he deserves the award. And it's high time we need to appreciate the input of statistics in football. You know, before it was all about strikers, forwards, attacking midfielders. But right now, N'Golo Kante won it as a result of statistics. Van Dijk as well. So it's a good one for him.
So let's go straight to the goals of the week. We have some beautiful goals from the players this week. Let's take a look at them.
Babel available. Babel! What a hit!
Here is Volland. Managed to get the ball in towards Hammers! Oh, that is sublime! That is extraordinary! Play by Bonucci. There's Politano. Hit by Nainggolan!
Le pegara de manera directa, iba Beñat el golpe.
Okay, beautiful goals there. We do have fixtures for this weekend in the English Premier League, in the Spanish League, the German Bundesliga, and the French League on. So there'll be matches this weekend from all the leagues, most of the leagues rounding up right now. Now, one big talking point has to be the title race. That's in England. Liverpool are second, Man City are first. So the question has to be who blinks first, right? We do have some talking points, some statistics about that. Now, Liverpool started dropping points in January.
Yeah.
And funny enough, they have lost only one game.
They've lost only one.
The entire season, but they have 7 draws. That's
crazy,
why. Yeah, 7 draws. That's why they're second. 1 point behind that, but that 1 point is enough to lose a title. It
is, most definitely. 1 point, 1 goal difference, it's enough to lose the title. But I think I'll blame Liverpool. They were topping City with 7 points, but they bottled the league. And right now, I think I would say they're chasing shadows, both competitions.
Chasing shadows, but they still have 2 games to play.
They still have to, yeah.
Today, Liverpool will be in action against
Newcastle.
Newcastle
United.
They're playing away to Newcastle, and Man City will be taking on Leicester City on Monday.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So there are still more games to look at, games to play.
But and I don't see Liverpool or Man City losing. I don't see them dropping the points. So I see City clinching the title. Back to back.
That is a title race. If you feel that there could be someone who could lose the title,
I don't think so.
Well, Victor doesn't think so. If you think so, you can go to our social media handle at Weekend Show NG to drop your comments on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Thank you so much for staying tuned. More fun coming your way on the Weekend Show. Please stay tuned.
Thank you so much for investing your time with us today. Don't forget to follow us on social media at Weekend Show NG on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter.
And our website is www.weekendshowng.com.
Helping us to sign out today, we have the gratitude. Take it away, guys.
Hey. Let go.
Instagram, that choir. This sounds like it.
Yeah? Oh, that
Yeah,
one.
those-
Hey, steam set today, no jamaica. Hey, every day, no the book come close. It got one another make it. Not the play. Not till you fit to we go change the game. What's I gonna do when they meet the play? Instead of that's the trail, never took the killer kind of who I could make it other ways, never fail.
Something with you, wash you white.
Hey,
I'm gonna be soap, no be happy.
I even dance it.
You never need another. When the bad man come, you repel them. And if they try me, see, you consign them. Cause my pump action, we go shoot them. Bag up, bloodline drop, we they want them. Hey, no blood, no blood. Yeah. Again. No blood, no blood. Jesus, again. Hey, no blood. Let me. Again. No blood, no blood. Pull up, Rasi. And we try to some blood. Away! With the blood. Away! And if you try hard, I go a little further. I open up your mouth, drink the blood. The blood of Jesus set me free from sin and sorrow. The blood of Jesus set me free. I'm a general. Confederal. Pity. Sticky. Tell them. By the blood. By the blood. And I plead the blood of Jesus. I plead the blood of Jesus. I plead the blood of Jesus. I plead Wait, when you read, I'm waiting with the use. Put your face, no be waiting with the look. Anti-wait, there's a devil on the loose. Calvary tree, no go give you mango fruit. When we vex with which extreme. Bad man try to bash us, but we stand. What's be the thing where they take past water? I am a thunder, waiting in the fear. Hey, try to fight, such a mistake. Not the slave, I'm not the kunta kinte. Drink the blood, like the blood. Just look out for when you raise the beast. Say you be weak, I am wiser than you. Middle of the night with the trigger round two. Ready not the gods or the chill with my crew. The Bible not the sword with the speaking tongues too. Hey! Tongues too. I plead